Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm filming the 2021 Toyota Avalon XSE Hybrid. My tester here is painted in this wind chill pearl exterior color. It's a $425 charge. Honestly, I would recommend getting it because it looks really good with the gloss black here in the front fascia. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Avalon. I do like this massive grille here that Toyota offers. That's that blue painted Toyota emblem there to signify that you have the hybrid trim. These headlights here are going to be a full multi-reflector headlight with an LED turn signal. And unfortunately, Toyota doesn't offer LED fog lights here on the Avalon. You might have to do an aftermarket accessory. Maybe, I'm not too sure. I do like the front lip splitter here as well. There's this opening here to put an air curtain over the brakes here or over the wheels. But making our way to the side profile here, looking at these tires. I like the multi-spoke look here. This is like a low gloss black trim. These are a 235/45 tire. They're wrapped in this 18-inch rim design. Like I mentioned, I'm a big fan of the multi-spoke finish here. Looking here at the hybrid badge here on the door, this is gloss black mirror cap with an LED sight marker. So just in case there's a car behind you, they can see that you want to turn left or right. And above, there's the standard sunroof. Toyota doesn't offer a panoramic sunroof on the Avalon. You have to step down to your Toyota Camry, which is still not a bad looking car. But the overall length here for the Avalon is 193.7 inches. So this car is very long. Looking here at these taillights, they're going to be a full LED design with an LED turn signal, with an LED brake light, with an LED reverse light. Your Avalon name is blacked out here. That's this blue Toyota emblem. Standard backup camera there. I do like the rear diffuser down here, which is a nice clean look. There's some badging back here, which is the XSE badge, also the hybrid badge. And there's this rear spoiler here, which is really nice. I do like this gloss black finish here. Open up the cargo capacity. Toyota has the trunk release underneath the end here. Toyota says you get 16.1 cubic feet of space, and to fold down the seats here, they make it easy with these little pull tabs. So you just pull it and you can just fold the seat down to get more cargo space. And underneath here, Toyota does give you a spare tire instead of a fix-a-flat kit. I'm sitting inside the interior here of the 2021 Toyota Avalon Hybrid XSE. Looking at this interior, Toyota didn't change too much for the 2021 model year. I do like the black and brown that my tester has with the interior here, but shutting the door sounds nice and solid. But to start up the Avalon, just put your foot on the brake and press the start-stop button right here. Since this is the actual hybrid, there's no traditional startup noise. It just roars to life with the electric motor. My tester does have this LCD display front and center. You can customize the screen by using this little pad here. I've been averaging 30.6 miles to the gallon. You can also customize different things to show you like your lane keep assist, blind spot monitor, cross traffic alert, forward collision warning as well. This is also the energy meter. It does tell you when the power is being generated back to the batteries. The audio source is when you connect your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Also your driver support as well. I like the leather wrap steering wheel here. The materials here are going to be a soft touch ejection molded plastic with this aluminum door handle. It is one touch up, one touch down for all four windows. Nice area here to rest your elbows. Nice grab handle. Like I mentioned, I do like the brown splash throughout this interior. Your automatic high beam switch, your traction control, your trunk release, fuel cap opener, and over here is going to be for your odometer trip reset button there. There is even paddle shifters on this hybrid gray trim here. There's going to be your turn signal stock and headlight stocks there, and over here is your wind wiper stocks. I do like the steering wheel design, even though it's looking a little bit old, so Toyota should definitely change up the steering wheel maybe in the next generation of Avalon. Your volume controls and voice commands are going to be here. Your Toyota emblem, forward collision warning, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control. This thing will stop and go for you. Toyota does have a really good driver's assistant. Looking at the upper part of your dashboard, it's going to be a soft touch ejection molded plastic. My tester has this 9-inch display here, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's going to be here, but going here to the Google Maps, nice clean resolution screen there as well as nice crisp screen. I do like these dedicated buttons here, which is home, media, audio, map, sync, track, phone, and your app button there. I do like these knobs here for the volume and tuning. Your air vents are going to be here. This does have dual climate control. It's going to be 3-level heated seats. There's some cool seats here on this hybrid trim. You might have to go for a cold weather package, or even if Toyota even offers that. More dedicated buttons here for the fan speed and whatnot. Putting the Avalon into reverse here, my tester does have trajectory distance markers as well. You can also change the view here to a closer view or to a wide mode there for the camera settings. There's even a sport mode here. Kick it over to the left. This does have the eCVT transmission. It's going to be an eco, normal, sport, auto hold, EV mode, and electronic parking brake. There's going to be 2 cup holders here, and back here there's going to be a wireless phone charger as well. In the center console, there's going to be a USB port, and another USB there. This is where my iPhone 11 is just sitting. It does have a good space storage in there as well. Like I mentioned, you do have some connectivity there. There's going to be more of that brown stitching throughout the cabin. I do like this area here. It does look really fancy and nice as well. The glove compartment here is damped, but it's not lined with felt. It's a pretty decent sized glove box. I do like the seats in here. I do like the brown stitching. They're supportive, they're comfortable, and it will hold you in place. And above, my tester does have a standard sunroof. Toyota doesn't offer a panoramic sunroof on this particular Avalon here. It's going to be LED lights throughout the cabin here. There's also this frameless mirror. To get into the back seat here of the Toyota Avalon XSE, shutting the door sounds nice and solid. The materials are going to be a soft touch ejection molded plastic. This is aluminum door handle here. I like the brown here on the actual door panel. Nice grab handle. Down here, Toyota does give you some storage. There's going to be 2 map pockets here for more storage. There's going to be rear air vents here. There's going to be some charging ports back here, which is USB and USB-C. So Toyota does give you some charging ports. So if you had kids, you can, charge up their iPads or iPhones and whatnot. Surprisingly, there's this rear hump here, but you can definitely fit a middle passenger here. Even though my tester is front wheel drive, surprisingly, there's this hump here on the floor. I should have just had a completely flat floor. Pulling this armrest down here, there's going to be additional storage, also with 2 cup holders. And Toyota says you get 40.4 inches of legroom. Let's take a look underneath the hood here of the Avalon. This has Toyota's 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. It makes 215 horsepower. It's paired with a eCVT transmission, and as the Avalon sits, it weighs around 3,600 pounds. And this is the front wheel drive version. I think Toyota does offer all wheel drive, maybe on the 4-cylinder version, not on the actual hybrid trim. Fuel economy, honestly, this thing gets really good fuel economy at 43 in the city, 43 on the highway, and 43 combined. So starting off in the 2021 Toyota Avalon Hybrid XSE. Right now I'm just driving this thing in completely electric mode, and it's really quiet in this cabin. The other competitors in the segment is the Nissan Maximum, which Nissan still makes. There's also the Chevy Impala, but Chevy discontinued that for the 2020 model year. So the only 2 that's left in this segment here is just the Avalon and also the Nissan Maximum here. But this cabin here is completely quiet. You don't hear any noise. It's completely quiet. It's completely quiet because it's using the electric motors here. This car has an overall length of 193.7 inches, which is pretty long. That's the same size as the Toyota Camry. So this car is really long. Same thing with the the Honda Accord, which it doesn't compete against, but Honda does offer a hybrid version. Toyota does offer a hybrid version of the Camry as well. But let's do a slight acceleration run here really quick. I'm going to turn the traction control off. I'm going to put it into sport mode. I'm going to floor it. This has Toyota's 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. It makes 215 horsepower. It's paired with an eCVT transmission. And the Avalon is pretty heavy. It weighs around 3,600 pounds. Fuel economy is rated at 43 in the city, 43 on the highway, and 43 combined, which is great fuel economy. And honestly, I'm a big fan of the Avalon here. I like the exterior styling. The interior here, my tester here does have this 2-tone interior with the black and brown, which I'm a big fan of, especially with this XSE model. So this is like the sporty version of Toyota's lineup once they put this on their cars. But this thing handles really good. I like the steering feel. It's light, it's numb. You can definitely feel what the front tires are doing. And once you have it in its actual sport mode, you do have like this, or you do feel this surge of torque. It's not a lot of torque. Like I mentioned, this thing is paired with the electric motor to give it 215 horsepower. It does have paddle shifters. They're somewhat responsive, but honestly, I wouldn't use the paddle shifters, to be honest with you guys. They're not fast to shift, but you could just click them and it does mimic gears and whatnot. Like I mentioned, it does use a eCVT transmission. The seats in here, they're comfortable. They hold you in place. And if you guys hear that little whistling sound, that's because the electric motors is on. But let's do another slight acceleration run here really quick. And this is with the traction on. Yeah, you do feel a surge of torque, and it's really peppy, honestly. This engine is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, like I mentioned, is a peppy engine. Even though it makes 215 horsepower, which is adequate power for most people, but you're looking to get this car to have great fuel efficiency. So Toyota does give you 43 in the city, 43 on the highway, and 43 combined, which I think is really good fuel efficiency. But if you're looking for more fuel efficiency, you have to check out maybe the other competitor, like the Honda Accord hybrid. That gets around 47 or 48 miles to the gallon. And here in Miami, we don't have the best roads. The roads here are crappy, but just driving the Avalon here, it does have a sport tuned suspension for the front and rear, so it goes over the bumps and stuff just fine. And the chassis here feels really good. And above, my Tesla just has a standard sunroof to let some light into this cabin here. And yeah, you do feel a surge of torque, which is not a bad feeling. The ride quality here is really good. It's compliant. There is some road noise here because the road here is crappy and whatnot, but if the road was freshly paved, I don't think I would hear any noise from the actual tires. And my Tesla is a front-wheel drive model. I think with the hybrid here, you can get all-wheel drive, if I'm not mistaken. But Toyota might just charge you for the all-wheel drive system. But since this is front-wheel drive, there's no torque steer, there's no wheel hop. As you guys can, I even turned the traction off and put this thing into a sport mode, and it didn't do anything with the wheels. It didn't trip the wheels. There's no torque steer. So Toyota did a really good job with the Avalon. So if you're looking for a big sedan that gets great fuel economy, the Avalon has your name all over it. So after spending time with the 2021 Toyota Avalon XSE Hybrid, if you're looking for a big old sedan that gets great fuel economy, the Avalon here has your name all over it. This gets 43 in the city, 43 on the highway, and 43 combined. So how much does a Avalon hybrid cost? Starting price for my Tesla is at $39,500. It does have some light options here, which includes the special paint, which is $425, which I would highly recommend getting. It looks really good with the black accents here. This does have the Toyota Guard, which is 2 oil changes in the filter. That's $699. My Tesla has an as tested price at $42,699. I'd give a special thanks to South Dade Toyota for providing me with the 2021 Toyota Avalon Hybrid XSE. If you're on the market for an Avalon Hybrid, you can come to South Dade Toyota and ask for Wilford. He'll get you into a new, used, or pre-owned vehicle. Hope you guys have enjoyed my full overview on the 2021 Toyota Avalon Hybrid XSE. Shout out to my best friend for being the camera guy today. If you guys want to see more videos like this and also support the channel, just check out the description box down below, and also subscribe to my best friend's channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video.